day. I am so excited for today's video because we get to sit and jabber jaws about Halloween, which is pretty much my favorite thing to do ever. But Bath and Body Works, y'all. Bath and Body Works came through and they did a full-blown members exclusive app release situation. I don't know, but I'm excited about it. So on the front of the app, like on your home page, it should have it right there in all of its glory where it says online preview Halloween. And then you can click shop now and it'll show you all the spooky goods. So I thought it'd be fun to sit down, hang out, get heavily caffeinated together and look at some of this Halloween preview from Bath and Body Works. We're gonna go through these items, jab our jaws about them, give our opinions on them. I want to hear what you guys think down in the comments, your favorite pieces, what you thought of the collection as a whole. But we're here right now, hanging out in our full-blown, basically Halloween living room at this point, and we're going to jab our jaws about some Bath & Body Works Halloween. So let's jump into this. Let me take a sip of my beverage. Cheers, everybody. I'm so excited. I think what I'm going to do is I just sorted it by price, high to low. We're gonna start with the most expensive items and work our way down and kind of just go through everything from there. Also, definitely check if you're new to the app, check your wallet to make sure you don't have any rewards or points or whatever you got going on. I don't know all the different things they have, but I had an offer for $10 off, $40, and double rewards points, but you had to click on it to activate it. You had to actually tap the thing. If you go to your app and you go to wallets, you can see what rewards you have. So I want to let you guys know that. You probably already know about it, but just in case you're new to the app, I want to put that out there. Make sure you don't have rewards or points or whatever so you can get some money off of your Halloween purchase. Wanted to put that out there. Just my general first impressions, maybe I should start there. It appears Bath & Body Works is doing a carnival / circus theme, but then also some mystical, magical, witchy stuff in here, fortune teller stuff in here. But also this is matching up with a lot of trends we're seeing this year. Well, not a lot, because we haven't seen a whole lot come out yet, but we're seeing this at Bath & Body Works. We also saw some circus / carnival over at Michael's, and also some whimsical things over at Michael's as well, celestial kind of stuff. So we're seeing some of these trends out there. I'm wondering, I'm just gonna put this out there, this is not Bath & Body Works related, but I'm wondering if Target is also gonna be doing a circus / carnival theme. Because it seems like some of the stores that are more family friendly they're leaning into this circus / carnival theme. I'm wondering if that's what Target is gonna do this year. I'm just gonna put that out there, I don't know, but we'll see where the spooky wind blows us. Anyways, let's start at the very tippy top of the price range at Bath & Body Works, everybody. And at the top, we've got this glow-in-the-dark circus luminary. $275. We're starting fancy, everybody. $275. And it is this full-blown carnival luminary. It is I wish it showed all the sides of the luminary online. I feel like for this price point, for $275, people want to see detail. I want to see what I'm buying. All we can really see is, first of all, we've got the front or the entrance of the carnival. It says carnival on it, has this spooky looking, he almost looks like a vampire meets skeleton. He's got fangs. And then there's some fangs in the opening as well. On the other side is a carousel, it says, and it has a skeleton horse on the carousel, and it glows in the dark. And then, I don't know if that's a worm. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking? What is this pink thing over here? It looks like a worm, but I don't think that's right. We want to see the details of this piece. And maybe they're going to post more pictures when it goes out, like when it goes up to the public, like everybody and not just members. I'm hoping so, because I noticed there weren't, I don't think the pumpkin carving soap had any photos. So maybe they're still working on the photo situation, but this is what we got so far. Okay. The next one, this is the light up color changing Cauldron water globe. And I saw a video of this. I think it was either on TikTok or Facebook somewhere. And it is so cool looking. I didn't even notice the water globe part. So I don't know where that comes in. I don't know if it like swirls around where the bubbles are. If there's more of like that kind of swirly water globe look. I didn't notice it in the video. But it looked really cool and it changes colors. The only thing I'm going to say about, and you guys already know this is coming, You know, this is going to be a common theme in this video. And I don't even want to be the person to be, because, you know, I don't like to yuck anybody's yum. I don't like to, I think the worst thing ever is when you come in as a major buzzkill and somebody's really excited about something or really enjoying something and you come in and you're like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? That's the worst. But you know what else is the worst? That's the worst, but also when you're really, really excited about something and then it happens and you're like, dang. You know, that's terrible too. So I feel like there's always going to be a little bit of both because everybody has different taste. So I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum when I say this kind of stuff. But that being said, you know I can't help it. You know I can't help it. I can't just sit here and not say anything about it. The dang bow on the skull, y'all. The bow on the skull. And it's not just the bow on the skull, but also the bow on the skull. It's just random and totally unnecessary. They did this last year. I don't know if I let it slide, but I kind of just overlooked it because I was like, this is a whole cutesy pastel line. That is the line. That is the collection. That's what they put out. Get over it. Move on. But this piece, it doesn't even read cutesy at all. And then they put a bow on the dang skull and some hearts on the dang bats again. We're back with the bat hearts. They put it on all the vampire blood stuff last year and we're back with it. We've got hearts on the cauldron. And I don't know, I'm just putting this out there. Once again, not to yuck anybody's yum. I'm sure some people are like, I can look over that. I love this piece. I don't even care about the dang bow, girl. Just ignore it. Pretend you don't see it. Totally get that. But for $99, I'm like, I don't know if I can forget about that bow. That's just my opinion though. That's just me. Everyone's going to be different on that. I just wanted to put it out there in case anyone else is seeing this or you agree or disagree. Even if you disagree, that's totally fine. We all have different tastes. But the bows and the hearts, and maybe they're trying to target a teen audience. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to match up at all with this piece to me. But that's maybe because I love the piece so much and I'm like, what is the bow? Why is there a bow? Where is this coming from? Anyways, let me know what you think of that piece. $99.95 for the Cauldron Pedestal. So the next up, we have this light up glow in the dark Funhouse Pedestal. This one looks so cool when it shows it all lit up. This is 100 times cooler lit up, but I feel like Bath and Body Works, anything that they do that's more of a, I don't know what to call it, shadow box kind of, you know what I'm talking about, where there's something inside of something, or like terranium look, you know what I'm talking about? Anything they do with that vibe is so good. Any of their terranium looking plugins or pedestals, it's a mood. It's a whole mood. And they always have so much detail going on. This one is really cool. It has some ghosts flying up in this fun house looking spot on the inside. There are some jack-o'-lanterns in the front. It says Funhouse on it, some bats. I love this whole vibe, but I'm going to put it out there once again, just in case your brain is also like, Ghoul, I thought the exact same thing. I 1000% would have bought this if it was orange. Like all the pink parts were orange. You might be like, Ghoul, the pumpkins are already orange. You don't need more orange. No, we do. It's Halloween, y'all. It's orange and black. Those are the colors for Halloween. I didn't make the rules. If you ask anyone, hey, what are the classic Halloween colors? They're going to say orange and black. They're not going to say pink and black. They're going to say orange and black. So I'm not making the rules. I'm just saying that this piece would be so good if it was orange and black. Kind of like what we're seeing at Michael's. Basically, their whole circus line, everything is orange and black, and it looks so good. I love the orange and black, the orange and black stripes on the circus tents and stuff. So good. If this was orange and black, it would be perfection. Okay, then we've got this next pedestal. The light up glow in the dark fortune telling pedestal. This one there was a picture of it in the flesh. I think it was over on the Facebook group. This looks so cool, all lit up. I feel like this picture on the website is not doing it any justice. So I feel like when a lot of us see these pieces in the flesh, that's why I'm not trying to be too hard on them, but I'm also being really hard on them. But I know when it comes to Bath and Body Works, when I see the whole line in the flesh, it gets me every time. Your Ghoul, I don't stand a chance in Bath and Body Works when I see it in the flesh, because there's something about the Bath and Body Works quality and the dimension and the detail on their pieces gets me every time. Every time. But yeah, but the pink just doesn't go with anything in my house, so I don't know if I'll give into that. But anyways, and this is one of those pieces that I know I'm going to see in the flesh and be like, oh, it's so good. It is $69.95 for this pedestal. This one, yet again, is one of those kind of shadow box meets terranium looking kind of pieces. You've got this crystal ball and these hands hovering over the crystal ball. This is a really cool piece and all lit up. Again, I feel like this picture is not doing it any justice. And then on the back, you've got this moon cut out stars. It's beautiful. I love the purple. I love the blue. I think those colors work for the theme of this piece. Then we've got, next up, the glow-in-the-dark skeleton Boo pedestal. This one has a tombstone with a skeleton popping out of the ground, and it looks like the skeleton glows in the dark. And then we've got a little jack-o'-lantern next to him. This one screams classic Halloween. I'm glad they at least gave us some classic Halloween vibes in something in the collection. We got a little something, everyone. We got a little something. But I love this whole pedestal. I, once again, cannot wait to see this in the flesh. This one looks very not similar at all, but it's got a similar skeleton to the one they did a couple years ago where there's a little graveyard and a tree. Was there a tree and a graveyard and a little skeleton dancing? The skeleton looks very similar to that one, but bigger. Like this is like a much bigger version. So this would actually probably go really well if you got that one. This one would probably go well like next to it or around it as part of a collection kind of. But this one is $44.95. Next we've got this drippy ghost pedestal, and it is this ghost that looks like he's dripping. And I've seen some iridescent ghost pedestals from actually I think I have. Oh, let me go get it. Let's see. I don't know what year this was. This one was $29.95. I still have the tag on it, everybody. You know me. But they put out this cutesy little iridescent pedestal a couple years ago. And I don't know if you can see the iridescent. I don't know if the light's picking up on it. But I'm assuming it's a very similar look to this as far as the iridescent. It obviously looks very different in that the ghost is more of a drippy ghost and kind of wraps around. It's more totally different face, less cutesy, which I actually like. I like that they're giving us a less cutesy option. I just wish it was less iridescent, but that's just me being picky. But again, I can't wait to see this one in the flesh. And this one is $39.95. How much did I say this one was? $29? This one was $29.95. This new one is $39.95. Just to compare prices from a couple years ago. Just to put that out there. Okay, next up we have the Spider and Moon pedestal. This has a crescent moon. It's an iridescent pink color. No comment. It's a pink iridescent crescent moon with this spider web and this iridescent black spider. Apparently the oil slick iridescent kind of vibe is coming back. I don't know how I feel about it. I loved it when it had its moment. I don't even remember what year that was. Was it 2019, 2018, or was it like 2020? Anything after 2020 is such a blur. And actually, anything around 2020, the couple of years leading up to 2020 and the couple of years after 2020, I don't even know. They all blend together. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. But there was that oil slick moment where everything was oil slick. All the skeletons, all the skulls, everything was oil slick. We still see a little bit of that out there. But yeah, the crescent moon and the spider are this iridescent oil slick kind of looking stuff. If this was all black, I would buy it in a nanosecond, especially for my witchy themes. I would buy it so fast. This is $39.95 for the pink crescent moon. We're now getting into plugins, everybody. So the Bath & Body Works plugins every single year are my favorite. I love their Halloween plugins. Let's see what we've got. Okay, first off, we've got the Potion on Books projector nightlight. This one is so cool. It's $36.95. Has these potion bottles. One of them has an eyeball in it. The other one has crystals in it. They're sitting on books. It lights up. The bottles look so cool lit up. And then at first I thought they were tentacles, which I guess they could be, but they've got these intricate looking swirls, and I'm guessing they're swirls like coming up from the potions or coming out from the potions, and little sparkles and starburst. And this is an example of a piece where I don't hate the pink. It kind of just, I mean, of course you're gonna have different colors of potions and stuff like that. I think the pink actually, it's like more of a fuchsia, and the green, I think they go well together, and there's a lot more green. There's a little bit of purple, it looks like, in the lighting. So I'm not mad at the color scheme here. I'm not mad at the pink. So I'm not just hating on pink just to hate on pink. I think pink can actually work. Just, this is one of the examples where it works, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of y'all are like, cool, you're just trying to make pink work. Maybe I am trying to make pink work. Okay, everybody? Okay, next up, we've got more pink. Okay, this neon spooky Ferris wheel color changing nightlight. I love the whole concept of this with the Ferris wheel and the skulls and the little skeletons. But once again, we've got pink going on, y'all, and I can't hang. I can't hang with the pink in this piece. I could deal with it in the potion piece, but this piece, no. Even with the Ferris wheel, the little lights around the Ferris wheel, they're in the shapes of little bones. I love that. I think that's so cute. And I love that the skull lights up. It looks so magical. It really brings out the magic of a carnival. If they would have swapped out the pink for purple, it would have been a whole Halloween extravaganza, but because there's pink, it just changes the whole vibe for me. And maybe I'm just bitter and old and need to get over it, but I just wish that pink was purple. That's all I'm gonna put out there. It's the pink for me, everybody. It's the pink. Okay, next up, I love this plug-in projector. I love all of the fortune teller stuff. This one, once again, has pink in it, but I can actually, once again, get over it because the fortune teller stuff to me doesn't have to be a specific color. It's not like in your face Halloween. It doesn't have to be orange or green or whatever. I do prefer purple with this kind of stuff, so I'm not loving the pink, but it's not that offensive to me. So I love this plugin, and I don't know if this plugin, because I'm not seeing any haunted house plugins this year or any house plugins at all. And those are my favorite. If you've been around here for a long time, you know I love the Bath and Body Works, whatever house they put out, the plug-in house they put out every year. I've been collecting, usually it's a spooky house, but last year it was the little bake shop or Frankenstein sweet shop or whatever that was. And every year, no matter what the little building is they put out, or little cottage or house or castle, whatever it is they put out, I'm so excited to get it and so excited to see it every single year. So I don't know if this is supposed to be the house plug-in this year, because the shape of it almost looks like, I know it's not a house, it's a fortune teller booth, but it almost looks like the shape of it looks like some of their other houses. So I don't know if this is taking place of the house plug-in, or they're gonna put out more for the public release, and this is just a member preview. But I'm really hoping they don't get rid of that idea, because I love it, and I've just been waiting impatiently for a castle. That's what I'm waiting for. Dracula's castle. They haven't done one yet. Not that I've seen. Okay, anyways, this, back to the fortune teller booth. It's a fortune teller projector. It's got candles hanging down. It's got the crystal ball and hands hovering over the crystal ball, and all the detail is so good on this. And then you plug it in and it looks like these starburst glittery looking clouds coming out. And then at the top you've got this crescent moon and clouds and stars. I love this piece. I think it's whimsical, magical. It's pink. It is pink, but I'm hoping it's more fuchsia and purple in person than it is in your face pink. But I can get over the pink with this one. Next, we've got the Ghoul Friends Projector Nightlight. I'm not gonna lie, I bought this one to put in my kid's bathroom for a little nightlight because it reminds me of me and my boys. Ooh, having kids has done something to my soul, y'all. It has softened me in ways that I didn't, like my heart is pure mush now after having kids. But it looks like me with my witchy hat, and then my two little goblins there at the bottom, with one with a little jack-o'-lantern pail and the other one with a little bat balloon. This is so cutesy. It is so cutesy. But to me, this is one of the few pieces in the collection that is actually Halloween to me. It's classic Halloween. You've got a witchy ghost. You got these other two ghosties. You got a jack-o'-lantern, a bat. You've got the Halloween colors. We've got purple, green, orange. This to me screams Halloween. And it appears to have glitter, so we're going to see how the glitter looks in person because I did end up buying this one. But to me, this just reminded me of me and my two goblins. This one was $36.95. The projector ones are definitely on the more expensive side when it comes to plugins. Next up in the price range, there's a candle, but we're going to loop back around to the candle because I want to stay on the topic of their plugins. So next up is the encrusted Cauldron nightlight. This is another one I'm really excited to see in the flesh because it looks super detailed. It's a cauldron with a witch hat on it, bats, a broom, a crescent moon. We've got purples, golds, and a little iridescent purple, like oil slick looking purple in the cauldron, like coming out of the cauldron. And then we've got the cauldron. There's like bats flying up and all sorts of whimsical, I don't know if it's steam or if it's some sort of potion floating up into the air. I don't know what's happening, but it is magical. This is pure magic. It is definitely on the cutesier side, the more whimsical, cutesy side of witchy, but it looks super detailed and lit up. It looks, oh, it just illuminates. Looks like we've got pink and orange. I wish it was, once again, purple. Like the light appears to be pink, but the color of the cauldron, like the witchy hat and the bats and the stuff coming out of the cauldron, it all looks purple, but then the light appears to be pink. So it lights up pink and orange and looks more pink. I want to see what this looks like in person. That one was, by the way, $26.95 for the cauldron because it doesn't have a projector. Then we've got the cotton candy cart nightlight. And this one, again, if this was orange with the black stripes, like the orange and black little umbrella, oh, it'd be so good with the spider webs with the orange. Oh man, because look at the orange, black, and white balloons. And the orange balloon has a little jack-o'-lantern face, and the white balloon has a little ghost face, and the black balloon has a little skull face or skeleton face. This would have been so good. And they could have kept the cotton candy. No. The cotton candy, okay, let me redesign this really quick in my mind. I'm just kidding. Okay, imagine the cart and the umbrella, orange and black. Then the cotton candy as green and purple. Green and purple would have been so good. So good. So good. It was back to the positive vibes. The silver lining of this plugin, I love the concept of this plugin. I love the idea of a cotton candy cart as part of the line. I think it's super cute. I think it's a great plugin idea. It's just the colors that get me, the colors. But it looks really cute lit up. And I feel like in person, the detail is going to be so good on this. I love the balloons. I love the bat at the top. The whole concept is so good. I just wish it was orange. Dang it. Is anyone else feeling this way? Dang it. And that one is $26.95 since that one doesn't have a projector as well. Okay, another plugin. I keep missing all these plugins. There's this dripping skull nightlight plugin. And this one is more of that oil slick look we've been talking about. It's a dripping skull and it lights up purple. And this one is $16.95. All right, so we're moving out of the plugins. Next up is this Twisting Ghost mist holder. I love their mist holders every year and I miss out on them every single year. And I want a good old spooky mist holder for my little bathroom. So in case somebody, wants to do their business in there and they need a little spray, or they forgot to put on perfume or whatever, they need a little touch up. I love having a little spooky mist holder. And I missed out on the snake that one year. I never even saw it in the flesh. I missed out on all their little spooky mist holders. So, I snagged this one. I don't know. You'll see, I'll do a haul, but this is $24.95. Then they also have this Celestial Icon soap dispenser. I am very confused about this. Is there another line coming out? Is this supposed to go with the cauldron? I'm just confused. Does this belong to the fortune teller line? Like, is this supposed to go with the fortune teller pedestal? I think it is. Because we've got these whimsical witchy vibes with this death moth and this crescent moon and these starbursts and these whimsical swirls. and this eye. Is this part of a different line that they're putting out when they put out the full collection? Is there gonna be like a little, because I didn't see any sort of tray. Usually with their collections lately, they've been putting out, you know, a little tray where you can put your little, what do you call it, like a vanity tray or whatnot. Or they have things like that. So I don't know if they're gonna be putting something else out with this collection, or I'm just confused by this soap dispenser holder. And maybe I just need to see it side by side, because if there's one thing about Bath & Body Works, sometimes I don't always understand the pieces until I see it in its full display. Anyways, longest story longer, we also have this light up spooky kitty soap holder. It's a little, we're seeing a lot of black cats this year. It's a little black cat soap dispenser holder. I don't know if this is going to be in the vampire blood area, but it's a little vampire cat looking situation, so it might be. And they usually have this kind of silicone feel to them, and they have a little music, like you push down on the soap and it plays music. But I wonder, I don't know, let me see what the details say. Does it say anything about that? It says it lights up. Oh wait, I wasn't done with the plugins. There's also a witchy cat plugin. So they're calling it a witchy cat. To me, it looks like a little vampire cat, but it's that little black cat. But this one is in a plugin. Does it light up? Yeah, it does light up. This is so cute. His little wings are see-through, so they light up. This is so cute. All right, before we get into the PocketBac holders, there's also this 3-wick candle holder that has all these dancing skeletons dancing around. I wonder, and it glows in the dark. Yeah, the skeletons glow in the dark. This is one of their more simple candle holder. They don't do a lot of candle holders anymore. They do a lot of the pedestals. All right, so then Bath & Body Works also gave us some new car fragrance holders for Halloween. I love their Halloween car fragrance holders. We've got this encrusted cauldron one that has this cauldron with a crescent moon and bubbles and swirlies and everything, or steam or whatever that is. We've got bats flying around. We've got purple and pink, and it's a very whimsical, witchy, cutesy car fragrance holder. This one's $12.95. Then also a dripping skull, the kind of oil slick looking dripping skull car fragrance holder. And this one is $12.95. All right, let's move on to the PocketBac holders. I love their Halloween PocketBac holders I keep saying I love everything every single year. I love Bath & Body Works every single year. But their PocketBac holders, I get so excited to hang them from my purse every year. I just change them out throughout the season. I keep, usually my whimsical witchy ones I keep all year round. But I love changing them out for just throughout the season. I love a good PocketBac holder. And they've got this light up spooky kitty. This one's $12.95. And it's the little spooky black cat with the bat wings and holding the little jack-o'-lantern. Then also this light up fortune teller one with the crystal ball. It's a purple crystal ball with these hands hovering over it, and it lights up purple. I love the purple. I love it. Also, I love this one. I know it's so cutesy. I wish the ghost didn't have eyelashes, but I'll get over it because it's got black and orange. This party ghost one. I don't think this one does anything. It doesn't light up or anything, but it's just so cute. Classic Halloween. But it's a little cute ghosty holding a lollipop. And my favorite thing that Bath & Body Works did this whole season, these cute little bat balloons. Everything they did with these little balloons and all of the pieces, the little jack-o'-lantern balloons and the little ghost balloons when they did the little cotton candy cart, those are cute. These little bat balloons are so cute. I love what they did with all the balloons. All the spooky balloons, so cute. Bath & Body Works got it so right. I just wish they wouldn't have done another pink here. I wish they would have done orange. Bath & Body Works are killing me. I would have, I got hair in my mouth. That's what I get for talking smack, everybody. Karma's coming for your ghoul. But I'm not talking smack. I'm just saying, it's not that I don't, like, the pink is, the people who love pink are going to love the pink. And I'm so happy for the people who love the pink. I'm so happy because this line is so good for pink. It is so good. If I was a pink collector, I would be like, oh my gosh, this is my line. So I'm not talking bad about it in general. I'm just saying, for me personally, my own opinion, which you may or may not even care about. But dang, I feel like it'd be so good if all the pink was swapped out for orange. I think that's it for, I want to say, did they have, oh wait, no. this light up Cauldron PocketBac holder. I almost missed this one, and this one looks magical. But once again, it's pink. It's pink. It's a light up Cauldron PocketBac holder. And I wish they would have had it look more like the plug-in, because the plug-in was purple, I thought. And this one with the bats flying up and it lights up and it looks like pure magic. It's so magical. And I think they went with the pink because the Ghoul Friends little hand sanitizers are pink. And I know they like to match it up to where the hand sanitizers kind of match up with the PocketBac holder. So I get why they went with the pink, but dang, I wish it was purple. Man, I wish it was purple because it looks so cool. That's also $12.95. How much was the ghost one? $8.95. I think I said that. And is that it for all of the stuff? Like, oh wait, then we have the Trick or Treat gift set. This gift set has, it looks like a little plushy ghost with cotton candy, little keychain, a little vampire blood, hand sanitizer, and a little packable Trick or Treat tote. So it's a little tote bag. That is $19.95 for the little gift set. All right, let's wrap this up really quickly by talking about the scents this year. So the candles, the body care, all the things. Let's talk about the scents this year. So we have some that are coming back again for yet another year. Vampire Blood is a classic. We've got Vampire Blood coming back. We've got all the different packaging. We've got the candle, and the packaging on the candle has more of this circus tent look with the red and black and bats flying everywhere, and the font is in gold, very circus inspired for sure. Body care has, once again, that kind of circus carnival look. It's got more of this spiral look to it with the bats, and I like that it's kind of simple, almost like a reimagined carnival. It's not so obvious, it's not so in your face. There's not a million different things going on with all these different images and everything. I think a lot of people are going really over the top with different characters and images on everything, and I kind of like that this is a little more simple. I feel like this looks better put out, like out on a counter, than like all these over the top looking with all the different designs everywhere. I feel like this is a really cool look to put out on the counter. And don't get me wrong, I love the gothic design for Vampire Blood. If I could choose one design for Vampire Blood forever, it would be a gothic design. But I get they want a cohesive collection. They want to pull it into the circus theme. I think for the circus theme, this makes a lot of sense. Then they also have the Vampire Blood and the little travel mist. And do they also have the room spray? Yeah, the concentrated room spray. Once again, this concentrated room spray, I want to get some of this because the packaging is exactly what I'm looking for all year round. They also have the foaming hand soap, and the packaging is a little coffin with bats and the little hand sanitizer with the bats. I love this once again for all year round. There's this Vampire Blood gift set. And okay, the app has been glitching on me all day and it won't let me click on it sometimes. Oh, here it goes. It's the Vampire Blood gift set. You get the body spray, the shower gel, the body lotion, and a paraffin hand, nail, and cuticle cream for $38.95. And it comes in this cute little sparkly star. It almost looks, and then it's got red and white roping on it. It almost looks like, dare I say, Christmas packaging. Does anyone else get candy cane vibes from this? Or is it just me? Let me know. Okay, so it's a little Vampire Blood set. Let's talk about these wallflower refills, y'all. Let's talk about it. This whole video, this is what I've been the most excited to talk to you guys about. These dang refills. They are giving us these wallflower refills in the shape of skulls. They didn't do this last year, did they? I feel like they did Christmas ones, maybe? Or did they do this last year? I didn't get these last year. I don't know that they did. I think they started around Christmas, but I could be wrong. But they gave us skull wallflower refills. I am so excited. I want to get them all in all the different, I almost said flavors, but fragrances. I love the skull shape. That's such a good idea. It is so cool. We're also bringing back Ghoul Friend, and the Ghoul Friend packaging has more of the Harlequin look, and it's all pink with gold text. So you got the 3-wick candle, the body mist, and the body lotion. The body lotion looks a little bit different. It has more pink clouds and pink stars instead of the Harlequin look. And they also have the body wash with that similar look. And then they have Ghoul Friend lip oil this year. Is it glittery? Or just lip oil? No, it's not. It looks like the packaging might be glittery. They also have the travel size body spray and the foaming hand soap. Whoa, we've got all sorts of stuff in the Ghoul Friend. And the Ghoul Friend hand soap, I'm loving the little fortune teller little thing on the front of the packaging of the hand soap. Also this year, they're bringing back my favorite, my absolute favorite, the pumpkin carving scent. Pumpkin carving, it's so good. It's my favorite. But you know what I'm gonna say. If you've been around here, you know I've got beef because they never, ever give us a pumpkin carving body care line. Where is it? Where is our pumpkin carving line? Like full body care lotion, sprays. I want to smell like a pumpkin, everyone. I want to be a walking jack-o'-lantern. And if you're like, well, you can go over to your pumpkin cinnamon waffles or pumpkin frosted cupcake. You got other lotions you can get. No, I want this. I know they have sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I know. But I want the Halloween packaging in a body care line. I want the Halloween, not the fall packaging, Halloween package. And so many of us have been screaming about this. We have been screaming. And it's still not here. Not this year, y'all. We got to wait another year. Maybe next year. Or maybe they'll surprise us this year. But I don't think so. I don't think we're getting it. And you would think, it is Halloween. It's Halloween. It's pumpkins and cinnamons and apples and this and that, right? And vanilla and muskiness. And they give us fruity. Every year we get all Ghoul Friend is fruity. Vampire Blood is fruity. And we get another, I think this cotton candy one is sweet smelling. And I get it. Candy is part of Halloween. So I'm not saying we shouldn't get any sweet smelling, any products that smell fruity or sweet or whatever. I think we should. But we don't have one single individual pumpkin body care anything for Halloween. I'll stop yapping about it because it's not our year, everybody. We'll wait till next year and then I'll go on a whole other rant next year about it until we get it, everybody. Anyways, I know so many of us want that dang pumpkin carving body care line. We want it so bad. We all want to smell like a bunch of pumpkins, everyone. Okay, but anyways, back to pumpkin carving. What they do have this year, I love this pumpkin carving carnival packaging. I cannot say anything bad about this pumpkin carving carnival packaging. This packaging, I wish the whole display looked like this. This is what I want in a full, and I know it's not about what I want, but I feel like a lot of us want this. We want Halloween with the jack-o'-lanterns. This needs, like they could have done it, and I don't know what the display is gonna look like, but they could have done a full display of a Ferris wheel with the jack-o'-lanterns. They could even be swinging like little, they don't have to be like actual 3D, but they could be like thick poster board that could be held together with a little tack so they swing. They could do a full Ferris wheel display. And the whole display could have the pumpkin carving body care line in orange and black. You walk in, it is in your face Halloween. One day, y'all. Well, one day. This packaging is everything I love about Halloween. It is orange and black. It is jack-o'-lantern in your face. It has like a little spiral looking thing. I love how they tied in the carnival or circus theme. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you think, but I love it. Then they also gave us literally nothing else in pumpkin carving. They gave us a wallflower refill, which I appreciate the skull shape. Love it. I'm going to be getting a lifetime supply of it. Also, the hand sanitizer with little jack-o'-lanterns. It's really cute. But we are getting a pumpkin carving foaming hand soap, and I'm loving the packaging. The jack-o'-lantern, the Ferris wheel, so cute. Love the orange and black classic. Halloween will get me every single time. And I think that's it. Not one single individual. You know what I would really want? The pumpkin carving and the concentrated room spray would be so good. I want it. Bath and Body Works. All right, let's talk about a scent that they apparently brought back but repackaged. And it's called Carnival Fog. Apparently Carnival Fog, this new scent, Carnival Fog is a repackaging of, what is it called? Moonlit Graveyard. I think in the past it was also called Haunted Nights, if I remember correctly. And then it was Moonlit Graveyard. It's kind of that cologne-y scent. I've heard a lot of people compare it to Axe body spray, which after somebody told me it smells like Axe body spray, then I couldn't unsmell it. I still have a soap from like several years ago. But yeah, apparently Carnival Fog is very similar to Moonlit Graveyard and Haunted Nights. Autumn Air, Woody Incense, and Midnight Fog. Yeah, it reminds me of that one, like just the way it sounds. Anyways, this Carnival Fog packaging, beautiful. Love the circus tents, love the bats at the top, love the little ghosts flying in the air. I love this Carnival packaging. And then what else in the Carnival Fog did we get? I don't think you got a full body care line or anything. I think it's just the candle, the refill, like the plug-in refill, the foaming hand soap that also has the circus tent with a little ghost. This is such cute packaging. I love this. And so I think that's it for Carnival Fog, but we're also getting cotton candy cobwebs. And this one, the packaging is purple and black, or like kind of a lavender color. It looks like. I'm loving this packaging. It's so good. With these little skeleton horses on the carousel or scarousel. I love this. And the little skull balloons. And let me see the fragrance notes on this. Okay, we've got another sweet one, everybody. Spun sugared webs, fresh berries. Why the berries? We already have Ghoulfriend. We have Ghoulfriend. Ghoulfriend's, it smells like berries. I don't know if it is berries, but it smells like berries to me. Vampire blood smells like berries. And now we've got cotton candy berries. Why are there so many berry scents for fall? It's not, maybe I'm just not with the times. Maybe I'm not hip and with it. And maybe that's just who buys. Everyone who's buying their products, maybe everyone just wants more sweet berry scents and that's what they buy. And so that's what they make. So I get it. I don't determine what sells totally. So I'm not mad at it. I understand if they have to do that because that's what sells. But for me, I'm like, at least try 1 year to give us a pumpkin body care line and see if it sells. Okay, we also have the cotton candy cobwebs foaming hand soap. Let me see that packaging. Oh, it's got the little skeleton carousel, little spider web situation. That's really cute. Okay, another new scent this year. I'm only seeing the candle in this, and the candle looks so cool and would go perfect in my black and white home. This spooky popcorn. This packaging, this is $32.95 for this candle, and the packaging is so good. The circus tent in the black and white, oh, it's so good with the bat and the skulls. Oh, I love this so much. This is exactly what I want in a circus theme. Everything I want, and I would even take orange and black because I get it's Halloween, but black and white, if I could have everything black and white, you know I love black and white. I am just so crazy about this packaging that this thing could smell like a literal fart and I'd buy it because the packaging is so good. It's so good. And I cannot wait to smell this. Let me look at the fragrance notes. Cauldron popcorn, drizzled butter, and sea salt. So this could be, I was thinking it was going to be more like kettle corn, like a little sweetness in there, like a little sugared sweetness in there. But not berry sweetness. Don't get it twisted, everybody. Not berry sweetness, but like a little, you know what I mean? Like a little sugar sweetness. But it seems like it's going to be a very popcorny, very popcorn smell. I think that's it. I think we just went through literally everything. Anything else I'm missing, I'll show near around here, or we'll talk about later when we talk about we're going to go see it in the flesh. You know, we're going to go to the store and check out the displays because I love the Bath & Body Works displays. My overall thoughts on this line, I love the concept. The whole theme, I just love the carnival theme. I think it's fresh. I think it's new. The only thing I would change about it is I wish it was more Halloween circus themed and not pastel circus theme. So more orange and black or orange and purple and lime greens. More of those Halloween colors. I want to feel more of the Halloween spirit. I just feel like over the last several years, the Halloween spirit, like the Halloween as we know Halloween, has been kind of overlooked. And I love that we're seeing more of a return to that with Michaels, especially. They're bringing that vintage spirits line in. So we're actually seeing some Halloween this year, where everything is just not like a concept of Halloween. I do love concepts. I love themes. I love all of that too, but I love a good classic Halloween, or at least a Halloween offering. Like I get having other lines and other things. I know everything can't just be the same orange and black jack-o'-lantern every year, but vampire blood is the same red and black and bats every year. Ghoul Friends the same pink and black, and they get a full body line. So just give us a little Halloween body line. Bath and Body Works. I could go on and on and on about it. You know I could, but I do love this theme. I love the concept. I love the theme. I love all the little details, the little spider webs, the little ghosts, the little balloons. I love the whole concept of this theme. I just wish the color scheme was, like, the whole color story was different. I think that's where I stand with it. But I love the detail. I love everything else that went into it. The little intricate designs, the little bits of spooky here and there. I love what they did with it, but the color story just was not for me for a lot of these pieces. I don't know if you feel the same way. Let me know how you feel about this collection, what your favorite pieces are, or what you purchased, or what scent you're looking forward to the most, or if you're excited to see it in the flesh, or let me know anything, how you feel about it. Let's talk about it down in the comments. Overall, I just get excited to see Halloween at Bath & Body Works every single year. So I was so excited about this surprise this morning to wake up to Halloween at Bath & Body Works. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. We're going to go check it out in the flesh. I cannot wait. I believe it's next week. Somebody said Monday, but then other people said the next Monday in store. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe some of you can let me know for sure. I know some of y'all out there have some insider information. We just jabbed our jaws for all eternity, and we can continue to jab our jaws down in the comments. So yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up, say hey ghoul hey down in the comments, because you know I love talking to you. And anything else you want to talk about down in the comments, anything about this collection or otherwise, let's talk about it. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.